For this week's comedy issue of The Hollywood Reporter, Trilby Beresford spoke to 4 up-and-coming comics from the LGBTQ community about how the landscape of comedy has evolved and what their hope for the genre is. Stand-up comedian Joel Kim Booster first came to prominence by finding the humor in his unusual upbringing on Conan in June 2016. Booster was born in South Korea, adopted by a white family, and raised in a strict evangelical Christian household in Illinois, yet it was his sexuality that he felt people used to define him. There was this assumption that I wasn't a real stand-up. I had the signifier, you're a gay stand-up, which means something different, something less than, Booster tells THR. The one thing that distinguishes queer comedy for me as a queer person is that growing up, in terms of media representation, queer people have been forced into projecting their own narratives onto stories that aren't explicitly about us. Before gay characters began being featured as leads in studio rom-coms, a kid growing up and identifying as LGBTQ would have a difficult time seeing themselves be represented on screen. But for 28-year-old Booster, he can see himself in films like Greg Berlanti's Love, Simon. This is a really interesting moment, the stand-up says, because a lot of gay people in our generation are, for the first time, seeing our stories be told for us, by us. And those stories are now being heard, actually heard, by a wider group of people than ever before, according to the Daily Show correspondent Jaboukie Young-White. I feel like non-queer people are more likely to listen to us now. Most of us are so used to performing in front of straight audiences, and now there's been a huge upsell that we get the opportunity to do gay shows. And it goes deeper than just increased visibility, explains SNL writer Bowen, who notes that a calibration is happening as club audiences adjust to the reality that gay comedians, once stereotyped as derivative and flamboyant, are actually just really damn funny. I have this sense that being visible means that I get to put on different hats and occupy different personality traits or ways of being that aren't limited to any particular thing, says Yang. Adds Booster, I'm an amazing comic who happens to be gay. It's exactly what John Mulaney or any other major stand-up is doing. We're pulling from the same sources and structures. It's just about a different life. Yang's fellow SNL writer Sam Jay didn't do her first gay show until she was 3 years into comedy, and she says her sexuality can still be a barrier with audiences. She feels some hesitation about performing for black rooms in particular, thanks to a lingering cultural sense that homosexuality is somehow a betrayal of blackness. The MC is going to make some lesbian joke. Am I a man or a woman, says Jay. That's what drives me insane about the black community, and specifically black men. They act like black people just started being gay last year. It's like black people have been gay. There's been black queer people this entire time. Continuing to speak to the issue of homophobia in the black community, Young-White theorizes, I feel like it stems from Christianity, which stems from colonization, which is a white construct. If you look back to the early 19th century, there were so many gender non-conforming black people who were publicly acknowledged, a lot of artists and performers. Then, once civil rights started picking up, it was like, we need to be presentable because white people will not accept this. He concludes, homophobia in communities of color has always been for white people. And while the current divisive political climate provides endless material for late-night hosts, the same can't always be said for stand-up, according to the 4 comics. You have to be very clearly on this side or that side, and I think that's worse for comedy, says Booster. Meanwhile, for her part, Jay has always felt a unique tension among gay audiences. Sometimes we have to be so protective of our identity and our culture that we just don't laugh, she says, adding that she feels a similar stress from crowds when it comes to political topics. They're so sensitive about everything, she says, because it's real. To read more on this story, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.